has been a lot of conversation around morality and the internet. This happens in Pakistan. This is happening in Afghanistan also, where the regime and rather conservative regimes see the internet as a means of, liberating women, which in their books is a really bad thing. But then also they see it as people accessing all sorts of different information on the internet, which they would rather people not see. So it really shows what the Taliban is trying to do with the rest of the world, because at this time we're seeing that Afghanistan is gaining more recognition from foreign governments, but at the same time the internet shutdown comes in, which shows that the Taliban wants to send the message that they can do what they want, notwithstanding what pressure there is internationally on them. Effects of the network shutdown in Afghanistan are very wide ranging. Well, first of all, banking our banking services are also suspended. A lot of flights are being cancelled. What we're also seeing is that it'll have a huge impact on education, because what we see is that as it stands. Young girls over the age of 12 cannot go to school or university, and they were accessing education through the internet, through different various networks, which now they won't be able to at all. Whereas boys still get to go to school. So that's a huge impact. And other than that, I think just reporting what is happening in Afghanistan to the outside world is going to be extremely restricted. As it stands, we see how journalists are not able to contact their editors and networks sitting outside the country. But what we're also seeing is that citizen journalism, where people post about what's happening on social media and collect evidence and archive it, is also, restricted because of the cutting down of internet networks. Yes, I think the economic impact of network shutdowns is massive, especially in this day and age, because what we see right now is the in around millions of dollars each day. And this is not only for the large companies, but also for individuals. So, for example, a lot of people, due to unemployment in Afghanistan, a lot of young people are using the internet to offer their services as freelancers to different clients around the world. People who operate, small businesses, home-based, where they connect with customers through the internet, or if they're offering services like ride-hailing, or if they're offering services like food delivery, etc. So it has a wide-ranging economic impact. So satellite connections are one way of circumventing shutdowns, provided that they're available, but they're often very expensive and require sophisticated equipment. So it remains to be seen whether satellite internet services like Starlink, and Chinese companies also provide this, will be activated over Afghanistan. And other than that, there's mesh networks that people can use, but that requires some internet connectivity somewhere that can then be transferred to others through localized devices. But on a larger scale, of course, A, people lack the ability to access these services, and B, it's also very difficult to catch those signals that can enable further connectivity.